Certainly, this was something that's a long time in coming. It was nice to have a game like that, especially the first period. The offense really came alive, and Brett Broad, what can you say? He's been doing it all year.
Well, it was a really good start for us. I felt like we had four lines going early. We had really good energy. We stayed the course, and we were very disciplined early. I felt like they came out a little undisciplined. They took some penalties that were costly to them, and we took advantage of it. We got a little undisciplined as the game went on. I did not like our third period at all, but I will tell you overall, pretty solid effort by four lines tonight.
And it was certainly nice to have Alex Belzile to be able to pencil in your lineup. Got 9 straight games and penciled in a different lineup. It's nice to put his name in there, though.
Well, we did have a solid lineup tonight. We felt good about our lines. We felt good about the depth in our lineup. As I said, we had four lines rolling pretty well early on, and the only difference in ice time was probably special teams in the first two periods for sure, and then in the third period we got a little discombobulated because we had guys that were normally penalty killers in the box, and we've got different guys killing penalties, and it ended up with giving up. We gave up three shorthanded goals tonight, which is not like us. Our penalty kill has been pretty solid as of late, and just wasn't good enough tonight.
Yeah. The car having him back in, he certainly brings a nice element there to that fourth line. He certainly made 2 very strong plays on those.
Well, not only did they bring energy that fourth line tonight, they also brought some offense. They made some plays. They commanded the puck. They made smart plays with the puck. They were strong defensively. I felt like I could put them out against anybody. They were out in the last few minutes of the game and did a great job for us.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Keeping good. All right, Steve. You guys had 4 power play goals tonight. Of course, 3 of those come from Brett Berard with the hat trick. What did you think of the performance from the man advantage tonight?
Well, it was on top or it was on the bottom. I thought we were really, really solid, obviously, at times, and at times we looked a little discombobulated. And, I think we've got to continue to shore that up as the season goes on because checking's going to get tighter and tighter as the season goes on, coming down the stretch here. And when points are becoming so valuable to us, our special teams are going to have to be dialed in. And I felt they were at times tonight, and they weren't at times tonight. And we've got to be a little more consistent on both sides of that.
All right, so you had 8 players with multiple points tonight, of course, highlighted by Berard's hat trick. What you kind of think of that performance kind of up and down the lineup?
Well, it's always good when you can roll 4 lines and feel comfortable about all 4 lines. Defensively, I felt everybody was solid early on. I felt like everybody was physical. We were smart. We managed the puck well. We did a lot of really good things, especially in that first period. I think we had 20 shots, and I think the last time we did that was that morning game, that school game we played against Springfield, where we had about 16 chances in the first period. So I felt really good about our game. But that's one of the life lessons, I guess, that was good for the group because it is difficult to be ahead in a game like that, stay the course, know that you had a bunch of power plays, and you know that the referees at some point in time are going to possibly call some iffy calls. But, we've got to check with our feet, and we've got to learn that those things are going to happen. Anything that's maybe a little iffy is going to get called, and I don't think we did a good job of managing the second part of the game tonight after having such a strong start.
Well, you kind of said that you didn't like the team's third period. Providence took some momentum. They cut the lead down to 3. What was the message to your team in the final few minutes of the game to kind of get them to settle down and finish out?
Well, I don't think it changes. I think we're always trying to do it right, and we just got a little bit away from it. Again, it's really difficult to motivate when you're up by 5, 6, 7 goals, even, right? I mean, it was hard for our guys to not just take a bit of a breath, and they did. We were able to hang on, and kudos to them. It was a character builder in a lot of ways, and it's nice that they can learn from this too. They can learn from the fact that when you're up in games like that, you have to stay the course, and doing it right, whether you're up or whether you're down, was the message that we tried to give them. We need to get pucks into their zone to make their D turn, get pucks to the net, get bodies to the net. It's all the simple things that we talked about prior to the game. We were still talking about going into the third period.
All right, great. Thanks, Steve.
Jerry, one last one.
There's one quick question on Turner Elson. Obviously, he was in a trade, but he did a lot for you guys this year. In and out of the lineup, up and down the lineup. He did a lot for this team. A few words about his play this year.
Well, one thing I will tell you about Turner Elson is he's just an incredible human being, and he was a fun person to coach. His professionalism was second to none. Playing or not playing, he always asked why. He always wanted to know why he was in or out of the lineup, and he took it like a man. And he was good for our young players. Our young players really liked him. They really liked having him around. He's a quality veteran, a quality player. And as I said, more importantly, he's just a quality human being. And, we wish him well. It's probably the best thing for him. And hopefully he'll get a chance in Iowa to go and earn himself another contract.